All right. Practice page 228, the practice quiz. So let's see. Let's go over number 3. So here we have a gate that is made up of a rectangle and a semicircle as shown. So here we need to figure out what is the area of the gate. So basically here, now I know if you have the PDF file, this is the one that's kind of all messed up. And I know my answer key is even different. They use different dimensions than what's here. So I did all this work for what they're showing. So if you're looking at the answer key that I sent out, I'm not sure if it shows the right answer or not, but this is the correct one. So area of the square is nice and easy. You just have 8 times 6 to get an area of 48 square feet. Now, if this is 8 feet, that means the diameter of your semicircle is also 8 feet. You just have to make sure that you're transferring the dimensions. So we need the radius to be able to figure out the area. So that's going to be divided by 2. So we have a radius of 4 feet. So the semicircle is going to be pi r squared divided by 2. So 4 squared gives us 16 pi divided by 2, which would be 50.24 divided by 2 to get a semicircle area of 25.12. So then we're just going to add area of the semicircle and the area of the rectangle to get the 73.12 square feet for an area of the gate. All right, number 4. Here, this one is looking at basically what is the perimeter of this gate. So we need to figure out what would the circumference be and then divide it in half. So remember, circumference is the diameter times pi. So we have a semicircle, so we just want half of the circumference. So 8 pi divided by 2. You can multiply or divide first, however you want to. But basically, I did 4 pi to get the 12.56. So, and that would be in feet. And then you just need to add in the 6, and the 8 for the perimeter, the partial perimeter of the rectangle. So there's my work showing that to get the 32.56. Now, here, the radius of the pin in this problem is 9 feet. How much fencing did Chas use for the pin? So basically, again, you need to find your circumference. So given the radius of 9, again, you're using circumference equals the diameter times pi. So radius doubled to get 18, and then 18 times pi to get 56.52 feet. And it's a distance, not an area, so it's not squared. Now, if you got 28.26 for an answer here, that means, and this is why they're showing it, is this is the real common mistake. People just use the radius instead of the diameter. So that would be 9 pi to get the 28.26, which would be wrong. And you can see a thing I was talking about, but there, now you can see it. So here the radius, they use the radius and not the diameter, which would be the 9 pi. All right, and the last one, number 6. So here, just kind of looking over, I showed the work over on this side. It tells us we have a radius of 12 inches. And you just had to complete the table. So the area formula is pi r squared. So if we have a radius, it's just 12 squared is 144 times pi to get the 452.16 square inches. Now, from this information, if we have 24 inches, that means that's twice the radius. So that's just looking at the fact that, 12 times 2 is 24. So that will be the diameter, which is 2 times the radius. All right. And then the last one, they're telling you to find the circumference. So the circumference is diameter times pi, or pi times diameter. So that's just going